Dear student, now I give lecture on short-term hydrothermal scheduling using gamma delta iterations. In this method, the mathematical model is built slightly differentially in terms of constraints. The problem is defined as follows. First one is minimize Ft equal to summation of k equal to 1 n hk f into pgtk. Gt means thermal power plant, such that summation of k equal to 1 to n q naught k hk, that is equal to q total, that is the water inflow, where q total is equal to total volume of water available for discharge, and pdk plus p loss k minus pgtk minus pghk equal to 0. Again, the summation of k equal to 1 to n hk, that is equal to T max. We assume a constant head operation. The discharge Q naught K depends on PGHK. GH means hydropower plant. The Lagrangian function is given by the Lagrangian equal to summation of k equal to 1 to n hk f into p gt k plus lambda k into pd k plus p loss k minus pgt k minus pgh k plus gamma summation of k equal to 1 to n hk q naught k pghk minus q total. This is equation number 5. The coordination equations are given by dou Lagrangian divided by dou p gtk equal to hk, differentiation of f into p gtk divided by d, that is the differentiation of pgtk, plus lambda k dou p loss k divided by dou pk gt, that is equal to lambda k. This is equation number 6. Then dou Lagrangian divided by differentiation of pghk equal to gamma hk differentiation of q naught k into pghk divided by differentiation of pghk plus lambda k into dou p loss k divided by dou pghk, that is equal to lambda k. This is equation number 7. It's noteworthy that to mention that gamma converts the incremental water rate to the incremental plant cost. It is constant over the iterations unless the reservoir storage limits are violated. If the losses are neglected, the coordination equations becomes hk into differentiation of f into pgtk divided by differentiation of pgtk equal to lambda k. Then gamma hk differentiation of q naught k into pghk divided by differentiation of pghk equal to lambda k. This is the introduction about the short-term hydrothermal using gamma delta iteration. Comes under this topic. First we have to study the gamma lambda iterative algorithm for short-term hydrothermal scheduling. We need to solve the coordination equation. For this reason, we need to compute the following, that is differentiation of f into pgtk divided by d of pgtk, that is equal to the general cost function of a thermal power plant is given by function of pgtk equal to at plus bt into bgt plus ct into bgt squared. This is the quadratic cost equation. Then differentiation of cost of, that means pgtk divided by differentiation of pgtk is equal to bt plus 2ct pgt. This is equation number 11. The differentiation of q naught k into pghk divided by differentiation of pghk, that means the discharge q naught k is a function of pghk. It is given by q naught k is equal to ah plus bh plus gh. This is the for generation below some limit. This is the equation number 12. q naught k equal to ah plus bh into pgh plus ch into pgh square. This is the for generation above the limit, that is equation number 13. The characteristics is as shown in the figure only. We draw the characteristic curve between pgh in megawatt and q naught, that is meter cube per h, that is the discharge versus that megawatt. Then the shape of the curve is nothing but the parabola like this. This is the input output characteristics of a idle power plant only. So therefore the differentiation of q naught k into pghk divided by t in differentiation of pghk equal to bh if the equation 12 is used. dq naught k into pghk divided by d of pghk equal to bh plus 2ch pgh if equation 13 is used. The loss is given by P loss k is equal to BTT PGTK the whole square plus 2 BTH PGHK into PGTK plus BHH into PGHK the whole square. The dou P loss k divided by dou PGTK equal to 2 into BTT, that is the thermal plant, PGTK, that is the thermal power plant power generation, plus 2 BTH into PGH, that is the hydropower plant. Dou P loss K divided by dou PGHK equal to 2 into BHH PGHK plus 2 BTH into PGT. This is equation number 16. The algorithm, that is the irritation, we have to use the algorithm, that is the gamma delta irritative algorithm. First step is choose epsilon 1 tolerance for power mismatch and epsilon 2 tolerance for water discharge. Second step is select initial value of gamma and lambda k. Assume initially all generations are 0 or some arbitrary value. Third step is set k equal to 1 for the first time interval. The fourth step is calculate PGT, that is the power generation thermal power plant in the kth period using the coordinate equation 5 only. Substitute equation 11 and 16 into equation 5 to get hk into bt plus 2ctpk into lambda k into 2btt into pgtk plus 2btch into pghk equal to lambda k. Therefore, bgtk equal to lambda k minus hk bt minus 2 lambda k into bth pghk divided by 2hk ct plus 2 lambda k pdt. The fifth step is calculate pghk from equation 6 and 7. We substitute equation 12 and 17 to get gamma hk bh plus lambda k into 2bhh pghk plus 2bth pgtk that is equal to lambda k. Therefore, pghk equal to lambda k minus gamma hk bh minus 2 lambda k into bth into pgtk divided by 2 lambda k into bhh. Sixth step is calculate del pk equal to pdk plus ploss k minus pgtk minus pghk. This is equation number 20. This gives the power deviation. This is the equation 20 gives the power deviation. If the modulus of del p power k greater than epsilon 1, then let lambda k is equal to lambda k plus del into lambda k. Choose a positive value of del lambda k if del pk greater than 0 and a negative value if del pk less than 0. So then go to, if the condition means, then the step go to 4. The seventh step is if modulus of del pk less than or equal to epsilon 1, calculate q naught using equation 12 and 12 or 12 or 13. Check if k equal to n, that is the last time interval. Choose if the eighth step of the algorithm is check if k equal to n, best time interval. If not, let k is equal to k plus 1 and go to step 4 only. Once q naught k has been computed for k equal to 1 to n, check if del q equal to modulus of summation of k equal to 1 into n into q naught k into hk minus q total modulus, that is a closed one, then less than or equal to epsilon 2, where q total is the total value available for discharge. The 10th step is if yes, stop. If del delta, that is a del, if del gamma is positive, if del q is positive and negative, if del q is negative. Then the step 12th is go to step 4. We continue the loop iteration for gamma, lambda until del p and del q have conveyed. This is the algorithm of gamma delta iteration for short term hydrothermal scheduling. Now we see the flow chart. That is the flow chart of gamma delta iteration. First, already we know same step only we have to make a flow chart. First one is state initial values lambda k, gamma, pgtk, pghk, epsilon 1 is 1. Now you set k is equal to 1kth interval. Upper solve for PGT K, that is equation 19 and the equation 20. Then calculate P loss. Then we can calculate del Pk. Then using that formula, then we are checking if is modulus of del Pk less than or equal to epsilon 1. If yes means find Q naught K. If no means again the lambda K equal to lambda K plus del lambda K. After finding Q naught K, then again the check is K is equal to N. If yes means you can calculate the del Q. If no means the K is incremented by 1, that is K is equal to K plus 1. Again the loop is executed. After checking K equal to N, the del Q is equal to summation of 1 to N Hk Q naught K minus Q total. Again we have to check the modulus of del Q less than or equal to summation of 1. If yes means output schedule. If no means again gamma plus del gamma you have to calculate it. Then again the step is repeated and executed only. So this is the algorithm procedure for gamma delta iterative algorithm for short term hydrothermal scheduling. Thanking student for watching this video.